a dot at B. To E. Oh. All right, guys, just so you have another explanation as to how to go about doing these different types of graphs, I'm going to just do a little added notes to the presentation and post these as a video for you to access. So we looked at Eulerian and Hamiltonian paths and graphs, circuits, and for those we had special characteristics. Like Euler, we looked at every edge being covered, and for Hamiltonian, we looked at every vertex being covered. Now we move on to other types of graphs. So here we see now the first one is a tree graph. So tree graph is any connected graph, and it must be connected. Okay, that means no vertices that do not have a connection to another vertex. So every vertex is connected to another. Directly, and that is not say directly. So directly or indirectly. So as you can see from this one, A and E are connected through the path EDA. So they are indirectly connected, but connected nonetheless. So in our other one, the other condition for a tree graph is that there's no simple circuit. So here is a simple circuit. So it cannot be a tree graph. If we took away any one of those edges, be it, for example, even AB, then we would end up with a different tree graph from the first one that you saw. So this one here, A, B, D, oops, not B, D, E, this is okay. It's a tree. Okay? Now, that's tree graphs. Next type of graph is a directed graph. Now, what a directed graph does is it's exactly like all the other graphs we saw, except now there are directions. Okay? And the thing with the direction, and that is represented by an arrow, it means we can only go that way. So I can only go from A to B like this. I cannot go from B to A. This is not okay. Okay? So if I wanted to find a path to get from A to D, I cannot go, so A to D, I can only go from A, B, D. There is no other way for me to do it, right? Because if you look at the way the directions are, so I cannot try and go from A to B to C and then, oh no, I can't do that. All right, so that is what a directed graph is. You must follow the arrow direction. So that is a directed graph. Now, a weighted graph, okay, is basically every edge has a value given to it. So what these can be is these could be something like if we were making a road network, it would help us with distances. So it could be, oh, kilometers, oh, kilometers, oh, kilometers. Oh, kilometers. And actually, I'm going to assign like a mini project for you guys to do, which if you want to do like a Google Doc or a Google Slides or something, or some kind of, it would be a Google Doc would be better because I'd like it set up as a pamphlet. You guys will be able to work on it in pairs if you're doing it as a Google Doc. But what this would do is if I put kilometers, like a weight like this to it, is I could ask you, what is the shortest way to get from A to C? Right? Well, we've got different ways. We can take, so A to C. I could say that you were going ABC, and then that would be, 5 plus 2, so that would be 7 kilometers. You could do some really long ones like ABDC, and that would be like, 5, 6, 3. So that would be even longer. So that'd be 14 kilometers. And then I could actually do, ADC. Oh, well, that's 1 plus 3. So now we're only looking at a 4-kilometer run here. Okay, so that is what a weighted graph. A weighted graph is um, is a graph that has different values attributed to it. The other thing that these could be is they could be times. They could be the time it takes to get to something. And those are the main possibilities. So when it comes time for that little assignment that I have for and that'll be worth marks, and that'll be one way to evaluate you guys. It'll be kind of sort of like not a sit prob, but sort of like, then you'll be able to use these tools for it. And you'll see very soon that'll be posted up by next week for everyone to see. All right, and I'll even take pictures of some examples I have so you can see that. All right, so guys, I did create a group chat that you can access through Instagram if you need any help with any of this. So I believe posted on Google Classroom is the homework that has been assigned to go with this. So good luck, guys.